Hey YouTube. Well, first off, my name is Katie. I am 24 years old. I have two children, a 3.5-year-old little boy and an almost 2-year-old little girl. In September, we will be expecting our third child, another little boy. He is due to be here September 16th. Because unfortunately I have to have C-sections with my children. I'm married and have been for 4.5 years now. Sorry, my daughter has decided she does not want to go to bed tonight. I'm sure all you parents out there can relate to where I'm coming from. And so yeah. Please excuse the fact that I'm completely out of breath. This little boy cannot make up his mind whether he wants to be extremely high up in my ribs or extremely low. I don't know. I am originally from Montreal, Canada, and I now live in the US with my husband. He is a former Marine, got out of the Marine Corps almost 4 years ago. So now we actually live closer to his family, which means I don't get to see my family all that much. But you know, thank God for internet and Skype and all those good things, and that's how we keep in touch. They are one of the reasons why I've decided to try to do a mommy channel, I guess, so that they can keep up with whatever I have left of my pregnancy and with my other two children that I have. I had thought about doing some pregnancy vlogs even before I got pregnant with Wyatt, which is this new little one's name. But then when I found out I was pregnant, time just got away from me and pregnancy vlogs just never happened, which I'm kind of disappointed about. I think it would have been pretty awesome to have weekly or bi-weekly videos of what my pregnancy has been like, because I feel that this has been by far the easiest pregnancy out of all three of them. Yeah, the reason I decided to maybe start this mommy channel is, you know, just to keep up with what's going on in my life now. My kids aren't going to be little forever. The things I am frustrated with now, later on in the future, will probably be so funny to look back on. And I just want to share my experience with people, moms and dads, grandparents, cousins, siblings. I can't promise that my videos are going to be the greatest videos out there, because there are so many talented people here on YouTube. You know, but why not? I think it would be such an awesome experience. Our way of parenting may not necessarily be everybody's way of parenting, which is totally fine. I actually love getting advice from people whose parenting methods are different than ours, because you can apply those into your everyday life. You know, you can change the way you do certain things, and things you thought may have worked well for you before may not necessarily be what's best for you. And you know, I just figure, why not help each other out? We, in terms of parents, we like to cloth diaper our children, because unfortunately, back when we had my son, finances were not the best for us. We got pregnant when my husband was still in the military, so we assumed, you know, money was good, and then he was supposed to have a job right when he got out that paid well, and unfortunately that was not what happened. So the fear of just not being able to have diapers for our child made us go in the direction of cloth diapers, and I absolutely love them. To this day, still love our cloth diapers. They are amazing. Our daughter, she has got extremely sensitive skin, and they did her wonders. We are also pro breastfeeding. Unfortunately, did not breastfeed my oldest for very long, about 3 weeks, which, you know, I can get into that in another video, but my daughter, she was breastfed for over a year, and it was the most amazing experience I've ever had. I'm hoping to breastfeed Wyatt as well, hopefully for as long as he would like to breastfeed for. I personally am not a fan of co-sleeping, but I have learned that my children are going to teach me how they want to be parented. My son did not co-sleep, he was in his own crib, and then when my daughter came along, I just assumed, put her down in her crib, she will sleep, it will not be an issue, and that was not the case. This girl needed to be held 24/7 and just wanted to be close to me at all times. So we ended up co-sleeping with her until she was 10 months old. Now do not get me wrong, if you co-sleep and that is what works for you, then by all means, you know, that is awesome. Like I said, no judgments are held. And I hope that, you know, the same will be done in return for me. Because like I said, what may work for us may not work for you. And that is totally fine. We're all on different journeys with our children. They are all different people, you know, so what works for you may not necessarily work for me, and what works for me may not necessarily work for you. Yeah, that's just a little bit of info on our family. I'm trying to think what else I could tell you guys. I don't want to go too in depth on stuff because I would like to make some other videos on, you know, more in detail on our cloth diapering, on how we do our wash, on breastfeeding, especially once Wyatt gets here. I would like to do updates on all that. Just our day-to-day lives, I guess. I eventually would like to work towards doing daily vlogs, but right now I'm not sure that is something that is going to be a possibility with a newborn coming along. I don't know how he's going to be or how demanding he will be. Sorry, like I said, I am extremely out of breath. 30 weeks pregnant tomorrow. And yeah. Oh, just a little bit of info. Our son, his name is Spencer, and he is a 3.5-year-old. And our daughter, Lacey, she is almost 2. So, you know, if you guys want to follow my family along on this journey, then by all means, you're more than welcome to like and subscribe to our channel. Hopefully I will be able to put out I guess videos, I don't know why, vlogs that you guys are wanting to see, questions you have, hopefully I can answer. You know, it's just going to be a day-to-day kind of thing. So yeah, like I said, if you want to follow us, just subscribe to this channel. Thanks.